Echo side, no, fuck that, no more monsters. See that guy, yo, that was an imposter. A clone, an Echo clone. Killed him and stuffed him in the back of a shack behind my home. No more monsters, no more monsters, more monsters, more monsters, more monsters, more monsters, more monsters.
Hey there, it's your Goulet, and I'm here to tell you about some merch that dropped in the Midnight Hour store that you should probably check on out. We have a variety of Midnight Hour logo shirts and hoodies for you. Best time of year, fall is coming upon us, and you're going to want to get all cozy in your new Midnight Hour hoodie and ready to fook, because you know I am. We have a Habs Harris shirt, Mr. Bones flipping you the bird, KC Kaiju. He spent all his fucking money on That's My Boy DVDs, so please buy a shirt. Jennifer Tochi out of nowhere, busting out that bell pepper out of nowhere, am I right? Oh hey, there's me, a Lemonia Demonia shirt. I love that for me, and so should you. Ice Lord's Ninth Circle. I'm freezing my nips up in there, it's so icy. No more monsters, let me find out. Have Cheetah will view, fast as fuck boy. The queen herself, May Ann Cinderella. She's coming for your Chucky merch, Chuck. Midnight Hour boobs, classic. Midnight Hour sports bra, cause you don't want them titties flopping around when you're jogging. Bicycle shorts to accentuate that derriere. And we have our Midnight Hour supporting peeps. Papmaster, Lady J Ghoul, Hey Chuck what the fuck, Sean 420, Only Nans, 14 inches. And we also have a variety of baseball caps and beanies if you're nasty. So come on down to the Midnight Hour Army merch store and grab you up something fancy. Boglins. Ooh.
Hello. It's Yep. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Let's see how things hold up. I don't know what the HE hockey stick is going on. It's that late night island. It's a rhinestone cowboy. Oh, however the song goes. All that rhinestone cowboy stuff. I'll just enjoy this instead.
Let's talk it out, Echo. What's happening, brother?
Not much, man. How you been doing, man? I see you got your gangster look. Yo, can you bust a rhyme for us?
Shit.
So I know.
Some cool
you know
shit.
I can bust a rhyme.
I know I can't, so can you? Let's see it. Let's see the MC Rob in the house.
You know it. I just need a beat. You give me a beat, I bust a rhyme for you anytime. Yeah. Rob's made this videos about the freestyle. I can sense the tension. I feel like 50 Cent, like I could bench like 10 men. When you hear me rapping, pay attention. Because you coming out last like class stuck in detention. And if you...
I can't believe I did
That's
that.
awesome.
Well, doesn't matter whether or not it's fair. That's how things work out. Contracts are only for so long. It's just... And no, Raw on Netflix was not awesome. It was something, but it wasn't awesome. It didn't feel like the WWE. Felt more like Netflix trying to say, look at all the celebrities we got. Ooh, look at the celebrities we got. Including that racist, lying, wants to fuck his own daughter piece of shit, Hulk Hogan. God, why would they have anything to do with that piece of shit? They should have cut ties with that motherfucker years ago. The moment that recording of him going ranting and raving, showing that he really was racist, and all the lies he's told, all the shit he's pulled, they should have cut ties with him. But nope. They want to be some dumbasses and keep being involved with him. I mean, come on. Instead of getting Penta, we got that piece of shit Hogan. God. Which guy would just, Hogan would just go away. Never been able to stand the motherfucker. Don't know why anybody could. I saw that. Yep, I saw that. Actually, give me a minute. Let's see. I might have a small haul here. I might have a small haul. Let me think. Do I have a small haul? Do I have a small haul? Let's see, is that right? Let me. Not a basketball fan. Tried to watch it, couldn't get into basketball. Trying to look at something because I think I have a small haul to show off. Let's see something real quick. Where's my bandanas? I need a bandana. I need a bandana. What color is this one? It's not black. It looks like it's a black colored bandana. Let's see. Let me get this bandana thing situation. Trying to look at my movie list too. Check it. Zelle doesn't always like to open. Likes to act like it wants to open. There we go. Now you want to open. Yeah, YouTube. By the way, my heart goes out to everyone in California. It's a heartbreaking thing. All those families being, losing their homes. Again, you got a month's time to work on it, Chabot. I'm already got my eyes on some movies. I got family in California, none of them in the LA area. I'm more in the San Francisco area. But still, heart out to those. It's a trying time for them. So I do have a small haul and a story. First off, I can start with the music. I used to listen to these guys back in the day. Haven't listened to them in a long time. Cypress Hill. It's got How We Could Just Kill 'Em On. Cypress Hill. Slave to the Grind, but it's the censored one because this ends with the track Wasted Time. Oh no, this is the uncensored because this has Get the Fuck Out. God damn. How did that happen? The movies, 1985 movie, Creature. This is one of the ones that took Vinegar Syndrome a month to send me. Fuck Vinegar Syndrome. Biozombie, a cool J-horror movie. I like how it's got the Biozombie on that side. You got like the Japanese one, which is what I did with the sleeve, the art and the for the cover. I switched it around. Let's see. Night of the Lupus with Janet Leigh. It says Janet Leigh on the front, but what it doesn't tell you is DeForest Kelly is also in this. I don't know if it's picking up that good, but Bones is in this fighting giant killer bunny rabbits. And these things are the size of a small truck, maybe bigger than a small truck, maybe about the size of a big truck. Out to kill us. Kill a bunny rabbit. They don't want to red. Does this have a slogan on it? How many eyes does horror have? How many times will terror strike? There was no limit to the horror, no end to the night of the lupus. It says 85, but 72. This is 72. 1972, not 1985. Damn, that movie's over 50 years old. Sleepaway Camp 2, Unhappy Campus, and Sleepaway Camp 3, Teenage Wasteland. These were the ones that I pre-ordered. They were supposed to come out on December 17th, but they sold out before they can send all the pre-orders out. The moment they came available, I canceled my pre-order and ordered them. It ended up only costing me $1 more, but cool movies. 87, 88. Oh, the killer is played by Pamela Springsteen. I think there's another connection in one of the movies. Yeah, Renee Estevez, sister to Charlie Sheen, and Emilio Estevez, daughter of Martin Sheen. She's in this movie. Awesome movie. Awesome sauce. Beetlejuice. Normally, I guess it's like $50, but Amazon does these special sales. The daily sales. So normally $50. I got this for $20. The 4K. With digital code, which it has to be redeemed by 12/31/2026. Does it have a digital code? Oh, yeah. I probably have a whole bunch of digital codes. I have to go through my movies and look for digital codes. I've reviewed this movie, and now I own it. And there's a reason why I reviewed this movie, now I own it. Attack of the Ludenhausen Zombies. It isn't the word zombies. Ludenhausen. How can you go wrong with a movie that's got the word Ludenhausen in the title? And a mean old ornery lady. That's a mean old ornery lady. It's a fun movie to watch. It used to be on Tubi. It still might. I highly suggest watching this. Now, story time. In 1984, Transformers, the cartoon, came out. But in 1983, Challenge of the GoBots came out. They were based on a toy line from Tonka and got a lot of grief. Some people have incorrectly said that GoBots came first, I'm not GoBots, but sorry, they say that Transformers came first. No, GoBots, the cartoon, came out before Transformers, the cartoon. Now the toy line they were based on came out after the toy lines Transformers were based on, but the cartoon came out. This cartoon came out before Transformers. Gets a lot of hate, and growing up where I lived, if you got caught watching this cartoon or playing with GoBot toys, you were disowned by all the kids in the neighborhood. You lose all your friends. You were banned. You'd have to spend the rest of your time alone until you moved somewhere else and hope they didn't have a anti-GoBot rule. I never got caught because I was smart, but I did disown and ban a few kids back in the day, back in the early 80s. I was one of the mean ones. I was probably meaner back then than I am now. Oh, by the way, that's Leader 1, and he turns into a fighter jet. That's Psy-Kill. He transforms into a motorcycle. You can see his face. There's Crusher. But Leader 1, he was a fighter. I forget that guy's name. I'm looking forward to rewatches. I haven't watched this in 40 years. Well, see, GoBots, like I said, the GoBots toys, the general regular GoBot toys were the size of a Hot Wheel that transformed into a robot. They did have some bigger ones. Autobots had a better storyline and everything, better animation. Was a better show than GoBots. But GoBots just was incorrectly seen as a ripoff. And got a lot of hate. And I do mean a lot of hate. And why do I have a blade sharpener? I don't even know this thing's good anymore. It's for sharpening blades. God damn, what is this thing? Whitefish. Looks more like a weapon than for sharpening blades. You can hold the thing down and go through the blades and go, what the hell am I doing with that? GoBots, it's a pretty cool, it's an interesting cartoon. It's Hanna-Barbera did it. So people might be used to Hanna-Barbera. They did more like what, Yogi and the Flintstones, stuff, Jetson, stuff like that. It does look like a weapon because it looks like, a pair of knucks. Like some knucks, but no, it's for sharpening blade. It's got these little things right here. Probably no good anymore. Probably hella old. The weapons are kept elsewhere. They are kept with the other things. When you're coming down with a cold, what's the thing to do? Don't do what I'm about to do. Oh. Fireball. So, watching I have a second channel now. It's youtube.com at Echo Zombie. That's ZOMBI, no E. Where we're covering more zombie related stuff. Because I like zombie stuff. I do have a number of zombie DVDs. I mean, not just, this. I mean, I got stuff like, let's see, Within Reach. I got the Plaga Zombie trilogy, if you can handle subtitles. Plaga Zombie American Invasion. Dead Snow, Red versus Dead. Red was Yeah, Ray vs. Dead. Let's go there. I got Fulci Zombie, Necro, we got Zombie Tron, which is a whole bunch of trailers. Sure. I got my glasses on. Zombie Exorcism. This movie right here. This movie right here. Yep. They would do a lot of stuff like that back in the day. See, that movie, Jurassic Dead, there's a scene, because they got this guy who looks like Duke Nukem. Unfortunately, the actor who plays that character passed away. He walks up to this zombie T-Rex. He's all... He knocks the zombie T-Rex out. How the fuck do you knock a zombie T-Rex out? Okay, it was a little bit bigger than a Velocipaster, but how did you knock a zombie T-Rex out? I mean, I'm sure with the smell of those cameras that Karen's making could probably knock the zombie T-Rex out. Light it, zombie T-Rex. Yes, zombie. Okay, I have zombie. I do own Zombie Isle now. That's the movie we watched where I started calling people bubbleheads. You know, instead of an airhead, you have bubblehead. So let's forget about airheads. Stupid people aren't airheads. The bubbleheads. And to be a real professor, you got to have a pipe. You'll be smoking a pipe. I do have pipes. I have my great-grandfather's old pipes. It's a fun movie. I'm so happy to have it in my collection. Really need to go through my zombie collection because I know what I'm going to be doing for the next video for possibly the next video for my zombie channel. Let me get that link and drop it. Here we go. Yes, I have this channel, and I've been a fan of zombie movies for several years, but never leaned into it. And I've had a discussion with some people talking about maybe doing something zombie related, and it just became like maybe I should go ahead and see if YouTube let that link get posted. I got a feeling YouTube's not letting that link be posted. But yeah, I'm finally going to be leaning into it. Be talking about movies, maybe some games, there's other things dealing with zombies. Wrong channel. Trying to make sure that link. Sure that link posted. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, let's try this again. Why aren't you? There you go. That's it. 1 minute. Sorry about that. I had something that didn't exactly agree with me, so I had to do something. Woo! That was a loud one too. But yeah, it's you know, if I'm such a fan of zombies, why not lean into it? Now, all my zombie related videos made for this channel will stay on this channel. It would be too much of a pain to basically redo everything and upload them to that other channel. There is a playlist, and I think. And when did it come out to? 39. That would be transferring 39 videos from here to there. Too much of a pain and would take too long. But I did ask a question. My first short for that channel, I asked a question. The question was, what do people prefer? Your slow-moving zombies, more like your Romero type. You know, the decay and all the rigor mortis is kicked in, so they're not moving fast. Or do you prefer something more like the fast-moving zombie, something like we saw in, say, World War Z, where they would come... World War Z or the Day of the Dead remake. The question was like, because I'm a bit more partial to what you see with the old Romero one, because that's more what I grew up with. But the fast ones, yeah, that's scary. I mean, with you, if you can say, oh, if they're slow, I can just walk past them. In small, maybe medium numbers, yeah, you can get past them. But if there's a whole bunch of them, a large number, getting past them is going to be a pain. And the fast ones, yeah. And the ones that we saw in World War Z were, woo, those are never some scary ones. Just to get over the wall, they formed a pyramid and were like climbing over each other just to get into that city over the wall. So, woo. Also might be doing a live stream on that channel. I don't have a name for it yet. I might kind of balance it out. A No More Monster and whatever that will be. So it's a lot of things balancing up. And of course, 80s week, which, Nanette, you would have been in the video for 80s week, the announcement for 80s week 2025. You would have been in that video, but you deleted all your 80s videos from 2023. Shouldn't do that kind of stuff. We got Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones. Yeah, in between would be good. I mean, some of the zombies maybe in Return of the Living Dead 2 were kind of like that. They weren't slow, but they kind of moved a little fast. I mean, you figure with your dead, you got rigor mortis and decay, all that stuff kicking in. Might be and how much he likes them. How she dislikes. I'm always up to suggestions. Is that froze? Yeah. Oh, am I unfroze? Did it freeze me again? Z World. Oh no. Did I freeze again? Oh, come on. Computer froze on me. Did it freeze on me again? I blame people whose name begin with K. People whose name begins with K and end with is it an M or a G? Like Koog, that ends with. There we go. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Karen is French for dork. Yeah, be careful, Nanette. Karen's breaking things because she's a dork. Oh. So apparently White Zombie's the first zombie movie, but there's a silent French film that was made before then, decades before then, a few decades before then, that has the dead coming back, called Jakaza. Damn French, why can't they have no words? Let's see. French fries. You think the French think they're so important because they got French fries and French toast, French braid, French bread, French jelly. I'm still here after all this times. No. I don't like 28th series. Look, listen, okay. They say those zombie movies are not zombie movies. So, when I think about 28 days later, bing. When I think about 28 weeks later, bing. When I think about 2,800 years later, not a fan. Just not a fan. Well, it's like the Germans have German Schnauzige. Canadians have Canadian bacon. Canadian bacon. As you can see, I drink water the same way I drink beer. Just chug, 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 chug. You're not missing anything. It's basically there's an extra because of the second one, the Blu-ray DVD for the second one. It says like they were trying to have this thing that can cure hate or whatever, but instead it causes it. It causes people to go in uncontrollable rage and attack and kill people. Yeah, there's a nude guy running around in the first movie. He lets everything be seen, not just his booty. You see him flapping in the wind, flapping in the wind. Oh my, he's flapping, flapping, flapping in the wind. That's probably why Karen likes it. Oh my, you can see everything. Ooh, he's flapping in the wind. Ooh, ooh. Probably likes a Dolph Lundgren Punisher because you can see his gluteus maximus as he sits there praying. Flapping in the wind. Flapping in the wind. Why is Instagram being such a dick? Just flapping in the wind. I don't know what the hell is with the Instagram website. Flapping in the wind, the flapping in the wind. Karen likes that movie because you see things flapping in the wind. The website for Instagram's been acting up on me. Keeps timing out. Hey, this is a good one. Pro tip: fill the piñata with ketchup when you hosted a kids event, and watch what happens when they hit it and they see all that red stuff goes all over the place. Oh, that would be funny as hell. Bobby put sausage links and something that looks like a intestine, some bones. So when they hit it, there's guts and bones and blood all over the place. The kids will be freaking out. Do I have any cousins that have any birthdays coming up that I can pull that prank on? Casey, I don't talk to them no more because I don't like the mother. I don't talk to them because they seem to have a problem with me and don't want to tell me to my face. Holy shit. That would be a lot of ketchup and it'd be funny as hell. Kids would be crying. Oh, I killed me out of so much blood. And you know it would be me who pulled it because I'll be the guy over to the side falling out of his chair laughing his ass off. Dead Snow 2, Karen.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing pretty good. We learned something about Karen. She likes 28 days later. 28 days later because it sees that one guy butt naked. You see him flapping in the wind.
Oh.
So,
I don't remember that part because that didn't stand out for me. I like the other stuff.
Any nude scene in the movie, I notice. I don't know why. But that'd be a great prank. Fill a piñata with ketchup and watch what happens.
Oh, she's talking about the beginning where it opens with that guy in the hospital, much like the opening of Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Where they just wake up and find everything's gone.
Yeah, no one did anything. Left. They didn't even leave a note. How rude! Don't leave a note. Hello, dear John Doe. The world's gone to hell.
Everyone dead. Goodbye.
Yeah, that would have been kind of thoughtful.
Mm-hmm.
No, not some people.
Didn't even do his laundry and leave him any clean boxers.
Left him butt naked. And what if it was cold in there? Think about that. It was freezing in there.
So the original guy is supposed to come back. Karen, are you hoping for another Wayne shot?
She probably is. Only it's been how many years since they made that first movie? What, 20 years, something like that?
And the movie's called 28 Years Later. Hello, Nan. How are you, Nan?
She'll probably like it for the same reason. Flapping in the wind, flapping
Only if it's
in the
14
wind.
inches. It must be 14 inches.
Long or wide?
All of the above.
With no lube. Yeah, freaking. Hey, that's
Share us out on your community tab. Tell all your friends. Tell your friends to tell their friends, and have all your friends come over and say hello.
Yeah, that's a nasty crack there. Notice
What is
that.
that?
Slave to the Grind by Skid Row. I had to get this. I had to get the Cypress Hill because that's How I Could Just Kill a Man.
Oh, did you buy that just so you could use a song next one short?
No, I just randomly was like, I need to use a song for this short. And all of a sudden I look over, oh, I know How I Can Just Kill a Man.
I always just look for random instrumentals that fit the theme of the movie. I just put up a short of my Terrifier 3 steelbook.
Well, she does kill some people, and some of them all men in those movies, so.
I searched Psycho, Circus, Clown, Instrumental, Rap Beat.
See, even Karen's a minute into it. She wants to see the flapping in the wind, flapping in the wind. She's a dirty old lady. Just waiting for those MVD movies to show up.
How many new movies have you gotten since your last haul video? You almost got enough for another video now?
Yeah, and I just did it. I did them earlier, but I could do it again when I get those ones from MVD.
Oh, you showed them on the stream earlier?
Yeah, but I got those ones
I
from
knew
MVD.
you randomly showed you had GoBots. I'm like, how much was that? I want that shit.
$12.88, and apparently, I guess
And you haven't
Battle of the
showed
Rock-
the sleepaways in a haul yet, have you?
yeah.
Oh, you did?
But again, I could either do it again, or I'm gonna do a lengthy video telling the story about them.
No, I mean, have you showed the sleepaways in a video haul yet?
I haven't done a video haul yet. I just showed them off in the stream.
So you've got them and the GoBots, and what else?
Ludenhausen Zombie, Beetlejuice, Creature, Bio Zombie, and Night of the Lupus.
I'm not used to those type of questions, man. I'm all right, I guess. I'm still living.
Yeah, he's got about 8 feet of snow he has to deal with.
Yeah.
But when you're about 10 feet tall, that's nothing.
Shit. And you lose half of it in the snow each step when you go down to the mailbox.
Oof. Oh, man.
I had to track down in that shit earlier because my wife told me the tracking said my Terrifier got delivered. And I was like, fuck, I'm staying in the house until that goes away. And then she tells me she's expecting mail in a couple of days. Like, fuck, I gotta go back out.
I remember my mom's wheelchair wrap one year. I go out, I shovel it all off. And then I go out to get something. I come back, I go to my room, go get something in the kitchen to drink. Not even an hour later, it's like, you gotta go back outside. Oh, go look outside. Open the door. Son of a bitch.
We have a request. Is Lay stopping by? We love her. I could send her the link, see if she pops up. You want me to send her the
Ooh.
link?
You can do that. So Karen likes Lay and she likes flapping in the wind.
And scissoring.
Make note. Hey, Sean.
I had to. We need Lay so she could say, "Ooh, where's Sean?"
But yeah, when you were talking about, those movies like you get like on the Blu-ray or DVD, whatever, that's only like a few extras. And then you look at the 4K, whatever, and there's just like freaking novel of extras. I think the MVD rewinds, I think they'll like that, but I could be wrong. I sent you one. Are they like that? I don't remember.
What was it?
If they have like the extras, if DVD Rewinds is one of those that have a ton of extras on one disc and just the movie and a few extras on the other.
Oh yeah, something. The same thing I told you earlier with Terrifier. I put in one disc, no special features. I had to take out the high quality disc and put it in the Blu-ray to see the special features. I hate when they do that.
I think my copy of Pieces and maybe the Beyond or whatever, it's like that. It's the same. On this disc, there's a few extras, and then you look at the other discs, it's like, is there even enough space for the movie on there?
No, with the Terrifier, it was just the fucking movie. And on 4K, and then I had to put in the Blu-ray for the special features. I hate
Take
that
your
shit.
time.
Because they always talk about how much fucking space a 4K has, but all they put is the movie on it.
Yeah, and everything else is on another disc. Like, god damn. I mean, I don't think they really have any extras for Creature. This is a few things for Creature. Biozombies, I think, is the same.
Zombie should be loaded because it's fencing.
No, both of them aren't loaded. I mean, it's got like let's see, interviews with the writer or director, a video essay, alternate ending, and newly translated English subtitles, and a little book that talks about them all in it. I gotta say, these sleeves are pretty thick and sturdy compared to some of the other ones.
Fencing. Are those VSAs? Should say on the spine VSA.
No, it says VS 423.
It looks like a VSA that Wes sent me. Are there side slide slip boxes?
No, just the standard. But this the one for Biozombies is it's a very sturdy one compared to some of the other ones out there.
A random name I've never seen wants to know what's the worst drug you've ever done.
Acid.
Marijuana. I've never delved into drugs except for one time. I swear I think someone gave me a laced joint that put me in a fucking Milky Way.
Oh damn! I ended up talking to a cat. They ended up talking back, sounded like Sean Connery.
You should talk to one of them Walter Brimley cats that says
I'm
diabetes.
sitting there. We've gone into this ravine, and this cat walks up to me, and I'm petting the cat. And I hear a noise. The cat looks at me, and Sean Connery's voice is like, "Stay right here. I'll be back." And it was like, "Ooh,
That's cool. Using the algorithm. He said he saw you on the front page.
oh damn! YouTube being nice to me for once."
Yep.
That's a new one. But no, man. Oh god. So see, what I ordered was that there's 2 movies I'm sending to Wes, plus that one I'm probably gonna send to Hobbs.
Yeah, you said somebody. I'm like, I don't want to have a hot talks about it a lot, so it might
Yeah. I'm just like, I'm just gonna send this movie to somebody. You're like, oh no, send to Hobbs.
Yeah.
No hesitation. Like, oh hell no, not me, not me.
He's like somebody. I'm like, I don't want to be that somebody. I started watching the first one and heard all that ham bone this, ham bone that. I told you I made it as far as the guy sticking his dick in a gas tank, and I turned it off.
Oh, that was the Chapo, whatever his name is. Oh god. And that one guy's based on the founder of Fright Rags.
Yeah, he was advertising in the movie.
And the real life guy was in the second movie. He randomly appears as a victim of the kill. He's got corn sticking out of him. I was like, damn, that's kind of cool.
Haku did meth once in the woods in Tennessee with a guy that had 2 left hands.
Damn. I mean, I thought I had time travel because we went in. It was daytime. Came out. It was nighttime. So we had 2 of us. Like,
Why was you on that one time when you climbed the electric?
that was the
in your
same.
underwear?
That was the same time.
That's my favorite story. I can't help but to bring it up.
it's like we're climbing the fence. I'm the last one, and right when I'm straddling it, boom! They gotta pull my ass down. Then we get to the friend's house, and it's like, hey, nobody make any sound. We gotta sneak into my room. I start laughing. So then they gotta rush and grab me and throw me in this room before I wake up anybody. Then they're like on the phone to somebody, and I'm going, what time period is it? What decade is it? And they're screaming at me to shut up. God.
Vader time.
I mean, that was a hell of a trip. So to have my best friend terrified because he likes to fuck with people when they do acid, LSD, and all that shit. I kept threatening to beat the shit out of him all day leading up to it before I took it. And he was so terrified of me. He didn't do anything.
Boglins.
Well, I guess Scarlet and Chauncey took Scarlet's husband, Karen Cross, to a haunted hotel.
Was there Boglins? Boglins named George?
George Brilopad.
Nanette!
Nanette, do you like Brillo pads? Clam chowder? People named George? Karen's been so quiet because she's thinking about things flapping in the wind.
Mud flaps.
Flapping in the wind, flapping in the wind. Karen likes things that flapping in the wind. God, man, all they could talk about, all the wrestling things could talk about is fucking what happened to Hogan. That shit was funny as hell. I mean, they booed the shit out of him.
I thought it was funny when Punk beat Seth and I seen a clip of him laying in the corner laughing at him and doing the sleeping sign.
It's a funny thing. I guess supposedly Taker might have commented something about "There's better you than me." That didn't happen to me because when he showed up, he got cheered.
But it was the booking that they chose what town to bring him out in is why it happened.
That and people are sick of his lies. I remember he had one lie. He was like talking.
No, it wouldn't happen if it was a wrestling show in his town.
Yeah, he had one lie. He was talking about how he was well endowed. It's like Hulk Hogan's well endowed. So they had him on a witness stand, and they go, "Is it true you're endowed?"
Why was that asked on the witness stand?
I don't know, because it was that trial. That's when he was suing those people over that sex tape, and he goes, "Well, Hulk Hogan's endowed. Terry Bollea's average size."
That makes a lot of sense.
What the hell? They're the same person.
No, Nan does not like clam chowder or Billipeds.
Do you like people
what else she said?
Do you like people named George Nanette?
George Takai. Oh my.
George Kennedy.
I like Jamie Kennedy.
Jamie Kennedy. George Harry Balls the Third.
Karen, I guess Lane must be out clubbing. She hasn't seen or answered my pings. She be clubbing? She be clubbing?
I watched one video. A guy shows up at a restaurant. He wants in because they screw my order up. I wanted a Whopper. Sir, this is McDonald's. What? Oh, sorry. He walks off. Maybe might do something like that for the zombie one. The net suggested I call the zombie stream the Z World.
Z World Chronicles.
Curious George of the Jungle. Do you like George of the Jungle because he runs around in nothing but a loincloth?
Yes.
I think Karen has a she crush on Lay.
You do know you can catch Lay every Tuesday on my channel. She's my co-host for Boneyard.
And then when she gets back to doing the Lay's, what's her stream called again? The Lay's Leia or whatever.
Lay's Lemonia's Lair. We just watched Natural Born Killers last night on Boneyard. Tuesday.
Yeah. Karen's making candles.
She did a layer last Saturday with Grog. I was watching Hellraiser and Nightbreed.
Oh, okay, cool. Ew.
So you
Karen.
just listen to him talk. Just listen to him yak.
And her candles that smell like Brussels sprouts and cauliflower and asparagus.
What's your top 5 zombie movies?
Top 5. Damn it. Number
I'll
5.
give you something to listen to.
Ooh, that's a good question. I know that number 1 is Death Note 2. And number 2 is Dawn of the Dead. 3 is Return of the Dead. But 4 and 5.
I used to think Return was your number 1.
Kind of got uncomfortable with the movie after the shit that came out about what's his name.
That does suck, but you know there's more than likely a what's his name in almost every movie.
Yeah, the guy who likes little kids. Number 4 though, would be a good one.
Guess I should have made it top 8 or top 10 because you knocked those 5 out quick.
Well, no, I haven't figured out number 4. I'm trying to think. What would be a good one for number 4? That's a... Zombie, AK Zombie 2, AK Zombie Flesh Eaters for number 4.
Classic.
Number 5. Because odds are I own all copies of
Zombie
all
versus Shark.
I own all the ones that are probably the favorites of mine. Shaun of the Dead.
You got red on you.
Let's see. I mean, Clay Zombies is good. Don't think I've ever finished Aquarium of the Dead. Zombieville sucked. Glowsies was good for a family-friendly horror movie.
It was alright, but I don't think it belongs in the top 5.
I call these ones special mentions. I had a few zombies and still movies I haven't watched. Tokyo Zombies is another good one.
Is that the one you sent Hobbs?
The Tokyo Zombies? No, it's the one I can't find. One of the ones I can't find.
What's the one you sent Hobbs?
No, I sent him Geisha, Robo Geisha. Hello, Cody. It's the Codynator. Cody's enemies include mics, ladders, cliffs, trees. Did I leave anything out, Cody?
Alligators belong to you, right?
God damn it, that shit was fucked up. I mean, then we all played Red Dead Online. He's right by the water. The alligator could have got him, but instead, it goes right past him, goes past me, and I'm 7 yards away, so it's chasing me down. But he's right next to the damn thing. That ain't right. I gotta re-download that game or reinstall it because
that boy ain't right.
The best one I wish we had video of was when I got stuck in the outhouse with the horse. I got out, then I got the bright idea to try to recreate it because I go, Cody, come on, you got to see this. So I got myself stuck in again. Only this time I couldn't get out. Cody's laughing his ass off. I got a horse's ass on my face in the game, asking Cody to save me, and he's too busy taking pictures. And it's not the only time the thing with the alligator happened too, Cody. That happens just about every time. Freaking alligators ignore Cody and come after me. That ain't right. That's a conspiracy theory. You can pick a fight with him, they'll still ignore him, and they'll come after me. Of course, been playing this and realized they made the character of Ashley just what a hug. What, they just want me to hug me and show me the mouth full of nice, sharp teeth? Hell no. I just watched The Flood. Have you seen The Flood yet, Bones? With Mike Ferguson in it.
No. What's that about?
It's about this hurricane hit in New Orleans, and this police station is being flooded, and some prisoners show up, and some alligators, I think it is.
Yeah, I've seen the trailer. It's similar to the one called Crawl that came out recently. I got that on Blu-ray.
It's
Have
not
you
that bad
seen
of a
Crawl?
movie. Not yet. But
That seems like a bit of a big budget movie for Mike Flanagan being.
Mike Ferguson.
Mike Ferguson, I mean, that's a patch friend, right?
The
That's
big
probably- that
buff
must
guy
be the
with
biggest budget movie he's been in.
No, I think he might have done some other stuff, but the
I mean, he usually
CGI,
stars in Wild Eye movies.
yeah, the CGI for this the alligators isn't the best.
It was probably trying to cash in and copy Crawl.
Yeah, I do believe there is a similarity in the time. But he did one where it's got something about a movie theater and shit. He does stuff with a YouTuber where he plays a bounty hunter and puts them through the ringer.
There's one on Tubi called Swim that's similar, and it stars Jerry Lawrence, and these people get these sharks in their house. Yeah,
Hey,
that's what it's
I'm getting. Hey, one of the movies I ordered was House Shark, so sharks in a house. Can't go wrong with that. And Navy SEALs with his demons.
It's like Bait 3D that came out a while back. It's sharks in a grocery store.
Yeah, but there's like a tsunami or something in Florida, not Florida, but in Australia.
Man,
It's got Gillian McMahon in it.
who's that?
He was a guy. He did Charmed, and then later he did that show Nip Tuck. And he
I
uses.
remember it had a dumb chick acting like Paris Hilton, had a little dog in a purse, and it gets stuck in the water trying to escape the sharks.
Yeah. And I think with Bait 3D, since it's in Australia, he gets to use his real voice, I believe. He doesn't got to walk around and sound all American. He'd be like, "Blimey, there's a shark." I think I have that too. Not sure. But man, Cody, there was talks they were going to do a DLC for GTA 5 that had zombies in it, but they decided against it. God damn, that would have been fun. Walking around that world, fighting zombies. Oh, that would have been awesome. And that the cars we see for the arena cars, the Mad Max looking cars, was supposed to be for the storyline DLC for zombies. So that would have been fun, but they said nope. No Red Dead zombies either. I think it's just Call of Duty that does zombies. George Romero was in one of the games too. Well, you got, that means no zombies, Zombies 2, Recurring of the Dead, Zombievas, Slaughterhouse, Cocaine Cougar, Cocaine Shark, Meth Gator. What other animal ones are out there? Well, Cody, you're not missing anything on GTA Online.
I just seen this meme on Instagram that says, "You may be old, but are you this old?" and has a yellowish stained computer with Windows 98 on it. I think we are that old.
Shit, I'm old. I remember Windows 3.1, I think it was.
Yeah.
Well, they tell you, I mean, like, I'm this old, and it shows you the old pencil sharpeners, the old lunch trays they used to give us food on in school. the old like handwritten math, like multiplication and division and shit. It's like I remember those pistol sharpeners. I remember those trays. I actually wish I still had some of those trays. I like those trays. I actually like the milk because I would turn the little milk cartons into spaceships. Oh god damn, that is old. The old keyboard, the old towel. Holy shit. The old style mouse. That is old, all right. Oh yeah, I remember that. I fallen again. Get up. Well, isn't that a Chihuahua horror movie? There is.
Where Wawa? You told Jen about it and she reviewed it.
She beat me and Professor to it.
Then there was some funny one I showed you the trailer to the other day. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, the. What about a dog? I was just. You just showed me it wasn't today or yesterday. The food ground woman turns into a tiny little dog thing.
The Yorkie werewolf.
Yeah.
I had to do a lot of scrolling because I seen you lots of shit.
But like you look at the actress and she's bigger than the person who's playing the little werewolf thing. And that voice, I may be small. Oh god. Why do they make it talk? Why do they make it talk?
Man, have you seen Fido? Echo, have you seen Fido? Or the kid has pet zombie?
Yeah, it's been a while. Doesn't end good if I remember right, but I could be wrong.
I don't remember how it ends, but it's supposed to be like a pet, like a dog, and there's a scene where the kid's getting picked on by people, so then he decides to go rabid like a dog to protect his kid, and then all the people want to lynch his zombie.
There was one How to Sell a Zombie, something like that, where they find the zombie, and if it bites you or whatever, if you're old, it makes you young again, so they get all excited, so they have the zombie going around biting the old people. It's a Japanese one, I think, or Korean one. And then all of a sudden it turns out the side effect is that eventually you turn into a zombie. The Casey was telling me about one. I am the hero. I'm a hero. I think it's got a zombie shark or something that ends up with a whole bunch of human legs, so it's chasing people down. There's a lot of really fucked up zombie movies I can do now. Exclusively, I'm gonna have to do now.
Did you say you want to do a zombie?
There was a movie I watched one time. These guys ended up having a gangbang with a zombie, and then asking the zombie hunter, "Hey man, since we just fucked a zombie, does that mean we're gonna turn into one?" He's like, "What? I no, I don't think so." There's some messed up ones. There's one that Fangoria did called iZombie or something like that. It had a messed up scene where the guy's turned to a zombie and he decides to look at a picture of his woman and masturbate. He ends up ripping his rotting, decaying penis, and his reaction of freaking out. There's some weird ones out there.
I remember the scene in Cabin Fever 2 where a kid bangs a chick that's infected and then his wing falls off.
It's like, who thinks this shit up? Oh, Lake Placid. Okay. Let's see. Resident Evil and Resident Evil 2. Most of the Resident Evil movies have the zombie dogs and birds in it. Land of the Dead? I don't know if it's been a while since I've seen Land of the Dead, but no, I'm not a fan of the Anaconda movies. Yeah, all the Resident Evil movies has dogs because the zombie dogs and the birds, they're part of the Resident Evil franchise. And the Lake Placid is when I became a Betty White fan. She has that line in it where she tells the cops, "If I had a penis, this is where I tell you to suck it." And that's when I became a fan.
I think she said dick.
Dick, yeah. But it's like, I was so used to her from Golden Girls playing like the airhead. Not this feisty, mean old lady telling the cops, "I hope it eats your friends." It just blew me away. I wasn't used to that kind of side of her. Just the airhead. Made the choice that she's the hottest woman to ever live. Betty was so different than that. She wasn't the airhead. She did some other shows before then, but she was a feisty one. Towards the end of her life, she had like a whole other career playing the feisty, ornery old lady. Right there, the best Golden Girl ever. Outlived the other ones, I believe. Well, I want to go get something to eat, so I'm going to call it a night. I got to work on a zombie video tomorrow.
Bob!
So, good night, everybody. Remember, February 9th to February 15th, 80s Week 2025.